Rich. We've been dating for over a year now, and I think it's about time people met my beautiful girlfriend.
Hi, my name is Miriam, and I'm going to give you the top 3 reasons why you have to, absolutely must, go see Crazy Rich Asians right now. The first reason is, this is more than a movie, it's a movement.
So your family is rich?
We're comfortable.
Crazy Rich Asians is the first big-budget Hollywood movie to have a predominantly Asian cast since 1993's Joy Luck Club. The film stars Michelle Yeoh, Constance Wu, and Henry Golding. There's a little bit of controversy surrounding this movie, at least in the casting at the beginning, because they wanted a white woman to play the role of the main character. Luckily, there was enough backlash around it that we got the lovely and incomparable Constance Wu to play the role. Constance Wu, as you might know, is from Fresh Off the Boat fame. She has spoken about how this is actually the first Hollywood movie she's ever been in. And it's so important that we have representation in film of all of these voices. So what Crazy Rich Asians shows is that people actually want to see movies with diversity in them, and people like to see movies with themselves represented in the film. This movie is so important because whitewashing is actually still a huge issue in Hollywood movies. Think back to the movie Aloha, which wasn't that long ago. Emma Stone played a part Asian character, and that was met with a lot of criticism. And Scarlett Johansson in Ghost in the Shell.
Maybe next time you can design me better.
Reason number 2. It's a romantic comedy, and up until recently, it was kind of a dying genre. Crazy Rich Asians is the perfect romantic comedy. There are huge romantic gestures, there are good-looking people, and there are star-crossed lovers, and there's money, and there's excitement, and you have a couple who have to overcome the odds. In recent years, the romantic comedy hasn't been as prevalent as it was before in the 90s and the early 2000s. You had movies like While You Were Sleeping, Runaway Bride, Made in Manhattan, these classic golden age romantic comedies, and they were so good. I love them. I love them so much. But lately, we haven't seen as many movies like that, and that's a real shame because it is a genre that is primarily targeted to women, and women love these movies. Netflix noticed that people were watching some of the worst romantic comedies simply because there was interest in watching romantic comedies. They thought, well, let's just make our own. So they made The Kissing Booth and Set It Up. And that's why it's so important that Crazy Rich Asians is being made. A recent romantic comedy to do well was 2015's Trainwreck, written by Amy Schumer.
I'm just a modern chick who does what she wants.
Trainwreck had a $30 million opening weekend. Current predictions for Crazy Rich Asians has it at a $20 million mark. It's a movie that has a predominantly Asian cast and is targeted towards a female demo. So that's pretty cool. The third reason is Awkwafina.
I'm gonna swerve like a chicken.
But you can't swerve. You gonna roll up and be like,
Bok bok, bitch.
okay, maybe like not as aggressive.
You may have noticed her in a small role in Ocean's 8. She was the pickpocket, really cool character who was a lot of fun, had some great moments, but was vastly and criminally underused. She's hilarious, has great comedic timing, and has some really powerful emotional moments.
He might spend the rest of his life resenting you.
You nasty, you kinda nasty, you got nastier.
I think we're definitely gonna see more from Awkwafina coming up soon, and I really hope so. So, to sum up, amazing cast that's predominantly Asian, you have a female demographic that's being served with this movie, you have Constance Wu, you have Henry Golding, you have Michelle Yeoh, you have Ronnie Chang, you have Ken Jeong, you have Awkwafina. With a 100% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, there really is no reason not to run to this movie. It is the best romantic comedy you're gonna get this summer, so you better go see it.